इस बार का चुनाव बहुत खास है। इस मुल्क के कम से कम 50 शहरों में हमें एक्शन करना है।
मेरा नाम पीएम कैंडिडेट घोषित करके इलेक्शन लड़ते हैं।
मेरा लक्ष्य ये बनना है
हमारे देश में कुछ बड़ा होने वाला है।
हम हर उस हाथ को तोड़ देंगे जो इस देश की शांति और अखंडता को भंग करने का प्रयास करता है।
कुछ दिन शेरों के सो जाने से जंगल गीदड़ों का नहीं हो जाता।
Good afternoon and good evening, those who are in India. We have Mukesh Modi. He just released his film today, which is Political War. And those who don't know in India, we would like to say that Indian government, I can't say Indian government, but somehow the government department could not allow them to publish in India. So that was something challenging for him, and we are trying and we are hoping that pretty soon it will be released in India as well. But he's with us, and we are going to talk about a little bit of preview and what exactly he was motivated to have this film and what exactly the film is. Obviously, the film is released today, so you have to go and watch it about the film. He is not going to declare everything. But I would like to invite Mukesh Bhai Modi.
Namaste. First of all, Manan Rawalji, thank you for inviting me, and thank you for Bharat Media. I love the name, so thank you for that.
Mukeshji, let's start with little bit of bio that you have published more than 5 feature films, right?
Yeah, so we have published, like we have released 1, 2, 3, 4 films, and we have another 5 projects on pipeline. And
one of the film you got the best film, best actor, and best director award also, if I am not wrong.
Yes, you're right. My first feature film, The Elevator, Hollywood film, with the Oscar nominee Eric Roberts, the brother of Julia Roberts. We made the film and we got award. We got first nominated, and then we got 3 awards at the TCL Chinese Theatre in Hollywood by the Standalone Film Festival.
Let's start with your upcoming very critical movie. Nowadays, it's too much into making a noise in the market. Why this film is not been released in India? Can you just give a little bit detail about your Political War, which has been released today?
Yeah, sure. See, this film is, we are giving a very positive message. This film is that what we are doing is we are bringing the awareness to the Indian audience. Mostly this film was made for Indian audience. Of course, it's not the censor board has rejected the film. So we are releasing all over USA, UK, and Canada. The film, what we are showcasing is how the external power, as everybody knows, that India is doing really well. Like, when the Britishers left, the India's GDP was like really, really low. Okay. And today we are number 5th, right? So it was a long journey for India, but we are coming back. Like we were number 1 before. And then, after the Britishers left, they looted us. And, after that, we really like the India went down, but now it's coming back. So India is fighting back, coming back, which no one going to like it. So we are showcasing that how the external power trying to break India. And, they can only do that if somebody like Jayavant kind of people will help them. Okay. That's the history we have for thousands of years. First, people helped the Mughals, then the people helped Britishers because they were selfish. They want for their own benefit. They put the country on the stake. That's what they did. Yeah. And we suffered for that. So that's the awareness we are bringing to the audience that, how the external power is trying to break India and how within the inside people are trying to break India. So we are just telling the people, don't fall into that trap of the politician. Be united and use your brain. Think about the country. Don't think about anything else. I think your country comes first than anything else. So that's the awareness we are bringing to the audience.
What motivated or what was that you thought about to making a political war kind of movie?
Because as I live in New York, I'm in US for many years, and we normally look everything globally. And I'm I do follow politics. I'm a part of I follow politics in America also. And I had some intuition and, what happens normally before the election. And everybody knows this 2024 election is very crucial for entire world, I would say, right? Everybody's eyes on India right now. And I thought, means let's bring the truth, what can happen, right? So like it's very easy to make the film on the past, what has happened, right? People can make the film on what has happened, but what can happen and what is the solution for that? Whatever happened in the past, uska solution kya hai, like what is solution? So we are bringing, like we are telling the first people what are the problem you had faced and you are facing, and what problem possible can face, and what is the solution for that. So that's what we are bringing to the front of the audience. So we are bringing the solution of the problems.
Nobody has done so far about the solution. Everybody has a future film that keep talking about the Asian, the stories and stuff like that. So you have been motivated to just let people know how you can deal with the situation, what is the future, and how we can just get the solution out of it.
Exactly. So why? Because what, when I made my first film, it was just a passion, right? It was just a passion. I wanted to do it. So when I made the film, we went. It was streaming on Amazon Prime, Amazon. So it reached more than 10 million people.
Wow.
So I thought, that's one of the biggest, or I would say one of the best tool, media to reach out to people, give the messages. I think if people give good messages, like some people make a movie just want to make money, but if you really want to keep this as an educational point of view, because a lot of people get influenced by this media, like by the film, and a lot of people get motivated, demotivated. It's up to you, like what kind of film you make. Like I request everyone to make a film which will help to the community, help the country. That's kind of film I would like to make, and I would urge every other filmmaker to do that.
By the way, listeners and viewers, I would like to say that, and I missed to say that he is a big community supporter. His number is like 911. If anything happening in the community and people needs his help, he is always there to help them out. Coming back to the main thing that what we are entering right now with the political warfare, how many actor and actresses, and is it kind of masala movie or only message and violence little bit and political things are there, or you have?
So we kept some entertainment also, like we have a like song with the dance and like that, which is also like all the songs. There are 3 songs in the film. All the songs are situational. Where to put the song was very important for us, and it's not like just we putting the song because we want to put the song. There is a message with the song. Every song has a messages. Like every film, every dialogue has some messages. So a lot of the film is with a lot of dialogues and dialogues. Like even though you've seen big films, there were hardly any dialogues. Like give an example of this film came about this Ramayana. I forgot. The name is not coming in my. That this Manoj Muttasir had put a bad dialogues in the film.
Yeah.
So that I heard that film has hardly any dialogues in the film there were. And
Yep.
then so like a lot of people they make the film. I'm just going to example of the Animal. I was saying the Animal film came is with full of violence, with full of and that's the problem. And like one of the person I saw the meme, one of the father said, what, I'm going to the jail, like because my son saw the film Animal last yesterday, and I'm going to jail to release him. What
Oh,
does it mean? It means he got influenced, he did some crime, because the main hero of the main actor of the film, he's a criminal. Okay, he can beat his wife, he can cheat on his wife, and it's normal for the people. So the people get influenced. So what you're doing, you're sending a wrong message to the people.
yeah.
Like those kind of films should be banned. Not against I'm any director or producer or anybody, but those kind of messages giving, and it's doing #1 film. People are loving the film. People are loving the film, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? But this is my personal opinion,
No,
which
even
I'm.
I'm with you on the same boat, because the web series what we are watching nowadays, we never used to use these abusive words on web series or TV or anywhere else, right? It was banned, and nowadays violence with abusive words continuously. There are a couple of web series that we cannot with the family, but your message for the political is really appreciated. And would you like to give little bit? I believe you want to narrate whole the story, but little bit of it, what exactly it's try to say about it.
So as I mentioned to you, of course, we are bringing the truth. We are bringing the awareness that how, as much how I'm repeating myself, how the external power is trying to break India with the help of some corrupt leaders. And we are also like, this is mostly like motivating the film, but we are bringing the truth, like what has happened. It doesn't mean, say, if I want to show the solution, I have to bring the problem first in front of you, right?
Yeah.
If I don't bring the problem, what solution I'm talking about, right? So we are bringing the problem through the film, and then we are at the end we are giving the solution of the problems. So
Is
this problem happens in the community which happening. Just example I give you, uh Sandesh Khali, right?
yeah.
You heard of Sandesh Khali and Haldwani. All these riots were happened, and I'm sure if my film would have released, these riots would not have happened. So we are showing the riots in the film which you saw in the trailer, of course. But at the end, how can we resolve that? How you get away from these riots and this the problem of jatiwad and all that? So that's the messages we are bringing. So this film is amazing. Definitely there's a lot of climax, pre-climax song. One of the pre-climax song, sad song, is called Roshni. We got a lot of love from the people. We got a good views on both our songs. Then one of the song is Jai Shri Ram, which we dedicated to the Ram Mandir. Okay.
Okay.
Our trailer got a lot of views. So like we are very happy and looking forward that this film should do well. Only the disadvantage is, as I was talking to my distributor, if the film would have opened up, he mentioned to me that if this film would have opened in India, this could have been like super duper hit. It would have crossed all the films, because he saw the film and he loved the film. I said, your film is amazing. And I hope when the people will see it, you will see the review. I hopefully people will give the reviews, and based on the review, people can judge what kind of film we are talking about, and the people can also give comment whether this film should have rejected or not.
Is it film shooted in India or in US?
It's most of the part was shot in India. Of course, we shot 4 days in New York also. We shot in New York. We shot in UP, and we shot in Mumbai, Delhi, like those places. We shot the film. Yeah.
And who are the main star cast?
The star casts are like the main bit the people know is Prasad Narayan, Seema Viswas, Rituparna Sen Gupta, Milind Gunaji, Shishir Sharma, Aman Verma, Jiten Mukhi, Arun Bakshi. This all people are like known faces. They are in the industry for a very long time. Other than that, other artists we have, they are also like actor, like most like 98% of the, or 99%, the people who are in the film has acted. They are familiar with the camera, and they really acted very well. They really acted very well.
Is there any planning to approach the consulate general or ambassador, or you are doing any kind of efforts to get it released in India?
So by contacting with the consular general, I don't think so it's going to help. That's what I feel. But I did speak with my lawyer, and my lawyer has suggested me some points to re-edit it, which 70% of the film is re-edited. 30% is still pending, which we're going to do that. And after that, we're going to reapply at the censor, okay, which through the court. And hopefully this time will be approved. And once it's approved, we're going to release in India.
Because I know that you don't have motto to make the money out of this film, but you want to make the people aware of that, what exactly had happened and what is going to happen. It is regarding some kind of toolkit what is being applied in India, right?
Yes.
So it should be released in India, and I hope that you get the chance to release in India as soon as possible, as and when the election dates, before the election dates are declared.
So I don't think so that we will be able to release before the election. If I want to release in the theater, if I want to release in the theater, I cannot do it, because I'm 100% sure. Even though if I go back to the censor board, they won't approve it, because this kind of film, I think the main reason for the film they did not approve it, because they don't want this to be released before the election. And that's what I feel. That's the only reason behind it. And I think after the election they'll approve it. Yes, I can release on OTT platform. I can release on YouTube. Okay, for the people to know it. But we'll see. I'm going to talk, because I have other people also with me. I need to talk with my team, and let's say what we decide. But yes, we decided to release. Today is the first day. I did go to the one of the first day show, and it was pretty much sold out the first day, which is today is a working day. So
Working day, yeah.
working day, the 12 o'clock in the afternoon, people are working. But we had a good response of the film today at one of the theater I went today. And then I'm going to go in the evening again to watch the film with a lot of friends. So hopefully this will do good. We'll get to know within a week where do we stand.
We wish all the best for that. And is there any upcoming projects are there with you?
So just an example, we have one of the big project is coming right now. Which the film is already ready. This film is made for OTT platform. This is with the is a psychological thriller Hollywood film. The film name is called Tone, Torn. With the starring is Alfonso Freeman.
Oh,
He's a son of Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, yeah.
Yes, he's the son of. Okay, so that's the film is coming. It's already ready. We're just looking to approach some OTT platforms, and we're approaching some distributor, and hopefully we'll sell that. Other than that, we have another web series coming in Hindi in India, which we shot already. It's called Thugs of Arms. The film is Thugs of Arms. This is the film about is how the people are trying to steal the arms technology, because right now everything is technology, right
Yeah.
now it's not like so. If you can like the technology is like if you normally they target where to put the bomb, right?
Yep.
It will only go there, it will not go anywhere else, it will not harm anywhere else. So that's a technology, right? So there's a technology of arms also. So somebody had the technology, the arm, and somebody wants to trying to steal that technology and then sell to the enemy of the country, something like that. So that's the Thugs of Arms. That's the name of the web series. Then there's another short film is coming. It's a like horror comedy film, I would say. The name of the film called Akhri Manzil.
Yeah.
Okay, so that film, and then after we have one more film which we shot already. We have not even decided the title yet, because
Oh,
one
okay.
of the titles. So we are discussing on the title. So we'll release the title soon. So these are like some project is coming in right now, and we just released one of the film on Indie Films World platform last week. It's called The Bride of Zambia, which
Hmm.
we are talking about how the Zambian men dominate their wife. So that's the film about.
So you have all the messages only. There are no much entertainment in your films.
Yeah, the psychological thriller is not like more messages, it's like more like entertainment, I would say. It's a dark film, so that's what the people love. So yes, other than that, yeah, we try to give messages. Yes.
And any last note to the audience?
The audience, I would say, you know what, I always talk and I always say that please listen and understand, use your own brain. If you use common sense, you will get to know who is your best friend, who is the good person, who is the bad person, who is the good leader for you, for your country, for everyone, and vote for them. This film is also motivating the people to vote, right? So we request everyone to go and vote. So if you vote, you can select the good leader for your country, for your own people, and for yourself. If the country will grow, definitely you will also grow.
Don't fall for the freebies kind stuff, and don't fall into that kind of trap, at least.
Yes, 100%. Because see, if you're giving free, what's going to happen? Who's paying at the end? You are paying from your pocket at the
Yeah.
end, right? Because government don't have money. If
No.
somebody is giving you free electricity, free water, or free everything, where is coming? Where he's not paying from his own pocket.
No.
That money is coming from the taxpayers.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is your money. So at the end, you're going to what's going to they're going to increase the tax. So at
Yep.
the end, you're going to pay later on. If so
Thank you so much for joining us, and
thank you.
we hope and we wish all the best for your this movie and
Yes.
for many more which are upcoming.
So
Thank
thank you, and I would request all your viewers, please go and watch the film in theater in USA, UK, and Canada, wherever you are. The film is everywhere. You can definitely look online and you can check close to you where it's playing. Please watch and then give your comments. What do you think about the film?
Listeners and viewers, we are going to run this promo on our social media platform everywhere, and there will be this interview will be aired on our radio. We have 6 channels, and his promo will also be heard on the radio. So do listen to it and make sure that you go and watch the movie. It is about India. So those NRIs are here. I would really urge that you just go and watch the movie and learn yourself that what exactly is happening, how these toolkits are being implemented, and what are the solutions for that. Thank you, sir. Mukesh Bhai, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
The movie aims to showcase how external powers tried to weaken India and highlights the historical impacts of such influences on the country's development. Mukesh Modi discusses India's journey from a low GDP after British rule to its current position, and the impact of individuals supporting external powers on its progress. The interviewee emphasizes the importance of unity and thinking about the country before anything else, highlighting the need to be aware of political manipulation and focus on solutions to problems faced and those that may arise. The film aims to address the problems caused by external powers and corrupt leaders in India, and also presents solutions to these problems. The film includes depictions of riots and aims to convey messages about social issues such as Jatiwad. The film received positive feedback on its trailer and songs, and the filmmakers express hope for its success, especially in India, while facing obstacles related to the film's release. There are efforts to navigate the process for the film's release in India, involving consultations with a lawyer, and plans for re-editing and reapplying for approval through the court.